This week, Open WebOS 1.0, BlackBerry Jam 2012, the iPhone 5 review, and more. This is the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and you're tuned in to the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Excitement for WebOS fans this past week as Hewlett-Packard delivered their roadmap on time and released Open WebOS 1.0 to show off the fact that this is a full operating system that can be ported to many devices. HP also released a video demonstrating Open WebOS on an HP TouchSmart computer. Check it out.
Getting WebOS running on this device represents only a couple of days' effort from our engineers. So I hope that in showing you this, we can demonstrate how easily it is to take WebOS and port it to a whole new form factor. We have the quick launch bar for single touch launch of applications. Those applications can be put into card mode.
Oh, and then only hours after Open WebOS landed, the WebOS ports team booted it onto a Galaxy Nexus. There's no hardware acceleration, so it's a little slow, but it's pretty awesome to see, and it's a great starting point for anyone looking to tinker with WebOS. Next up, Derek plans to write a children's book titled The Little OS That Could. Aww. iMore was hard at work this past week with all hands on deck to bring you their magnum opus iPhone 5 review. It's live, and Renee and the gang leave no stone unturned, offering a complete and relatively hyperbole-free review of Apple's newest phone. It's a great read, even if you're slightly curious about the iPhone 5 and how it might compare to the competition. I've had mine since launch day, and I think it's a solid entry amongst other current flagship devices. Except for that whole iOS 6 Maps thing, which, by the way, Apple CEO Tim Cook officially apologized for last week. You did not think I was going to let you off the hook that easy, did you, iMore Nation? I sent directions to the last joke, but it never actually made it to my teleprompter. I can only hope it didn't drown at that underwater furniture museum. The Crackberry Nation and Research in Motion continue their march toward first quarter 2013 and the launch of BlackBerry 10. Last week, the march stopped in San Jose, California for BlackBerry Jam 2012, where RIM showed off some of BB10's upcoming features and development plans. One of my favorite features was time shift for the camera. Check this out.
Zoom. There we go. Amazing.
There was also a totally random and hilarious video of Alex Saunders and his crew singing the REO Speedwagon classic, Keep On Loving You.
A whole new mobile computing platform, maybe one tough proposition. So don't be misled, the launch is just ahead. We'll have BlackBerry 10, both in full touch and QWERTY editions.
The only thing missing from this video is Crackberry Kevin in a jean jacket rolling around on the hood of a Trans Am. Am I right? Jerry over at Android Central was really annoyed last week at the aftermath and coverage of Wipegate 2012, in which a major security vulnerability was found that would hard reset certain Samsung phones by simply clicking on a web link. This was triggered by the dialer, which would auto-dial a USSD code, making the phone factory reset. Fortunately, Samsung already has a patch out for the SGS3, but that's not what Jerry's mad at. He took to Android Central to post a blog reminding us that while this is a very serious security issue, it's our responsibility to know what the heck we're clicking on. If you're wondering if your Samsung device is at risk, Android Central has a non-malicious test you can access by heading to this link in your phone's browser. For now, though, if you're not sure if your phone is vulnerable, listen to Jerry and stop clicking random short links. Oh, and guys, that kindly Nigerian prince, not legit. Probably. Windows Phone Central is anxiously anticipating the imminent rollout of Windows Phone 8 OS, and last week they posted a walkthrough of the likely finalized emulator and SDK. Here's a little glimpse into Windows Phone 8.
Check it out, we got the Windows Phone 8 emulator. This is the full version, the one that's only out to a secret few people, and it's basically the finalized version. There may be some minute changes, but This is the whole thing. This is the one that hasn't been really seen too much yet on the internet. Anyways, we got it loaded up here, and we figured we'll just give you a quick tour of some of the stuff here.
Danny isn't quite sure whether this is the full SDK and there aren't any more surprises from Microsoft, or if MS is simply locking up parts of the build for a future reveal. Either way, we'll know everything about Windows Phone 8 in the coming weeks, and with excellent device lineups from both Nokia and HTC in the pipeline, Windows Phone fans are about to finally get what they've been waiting for. That's it for your Mobile Nations Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our network of dazzling and informative podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows. And you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.